Hello and welcome to TayTime. This week's Parsha, Parshas Miketz, we have an interesting interaction between Yosef and the brothers, where the brothers come down to Mitzrayim and legit don't recognize Yosef. And the pasuk says he has a beard, but I mean, come on, like, what is this? Hannah Montana, Cinderella story? Have a wig or a mask and suddenly you don't recognize me? Doesn't really make so much sense. So we see a deeper reason is that the brothers didn't recognize Yosef because it was so out of context for them. If they had gone down to Mitzrayim and seen some slave that looked like Yosef, they would have recognized him right away. But it was because he was Mishnah Lamelech that it just was so out of context for them that they just couldn't see it. And we learned that when we have our mind close to something, when something is just so out of context, something could be staring us in the face and we'll miss it. But there's really a deeper thing going on here, and that is that once Yosef starts dropping hints, the brothers should have recognized him then. Not only that, but they should have remembered the dreams that he had told them. It shouldn't have been as out of context as it was. But a deeper thing that we see going on here is that for the brothers to recognize Yosef, they would have had to recognize that they were wrong. And that's the type of thing that leaves things out of context. So I think that it's an important thing for us to try to open our minds and our hearts to the possibility that we could be wrong. And then we won't miss things that are staring us in the face. And I just like to add one other point, that in our world, we have things like nature and science and human error and things like that. And so a lot of times we don't realize that the details in our lives are completely from Hashem, because sadly, it's kind of out of context for us. But if we open our minds and our hearts to the realization and understanding that Hashem is in every single detail of our lives and Hashem is the context, then hopefully we will see Hashem in everything and we won't miss the things that are staring us in the face. Have a good Shabbos.